Hi everyone, so this is an eye review for Ellie. She sent me her eye on Instagram. So from this, I could say that we're probably looking at a blue eye. And the reason why I say this is there's just a lot of like what looks like blue coming through. On the picture, it looks like almost like greenish gray, but I'm thinking that that's just how kind of the picture adjusts the color. Um, because see, you have to look at the top layer, which is the kind of yellowy, and then the brown right around the pupil as like an overlay. So underneath all that, we can see that underneath that coat of the whiter overlay, we can see that it's a different color underneath. So I do think that this is a blue eye, and that's what she asked me here, or he. Yeah, it looks to me like it's a blue eye, just covered with a lot of lymph on top. Um, what I can tell is, again, there's a lymph, so that has to be out because if it's showing on your eye, that means it's in your body, so it can be causing all kinds of issues, including skin issues, because I do see a skin ring going around the eye, which is just the ring going right around the outer edge of the iris, the darker ring. So that's called a skin ring and just indicates that your skin is having problems eliminating. And the reason for that is that your kidneys are not filtering as they should. And the reason why your kidneys are not filtering as they should is because of the lymph buildup and the fact that you're eating foods that are not natural to a human diet. So when you eat foods that are basically toxic and there's not a lot of nutritional value in them, compared like this is compared to like a standard diet that, like, for example, like primates, like monkeys in the woods have, okay? What they eat is like fruits and some veggies, right? Which is 100% nutrition, 100% health. What we eat is like a pizza, which has a few things on top, right? So that's like 1% nutrition, and the rest the body has to filter out. So because the body has to filter it out, but your kidneys are not designed to filter something that toxic out of your body, they throw the work to the skin. The skin obviously can't handle it, and a skin ring builds up. Some people get lucky where, well, I don't know, somewhat lucky, I guess, that but in this situation they are that they can eliminate through things like allergies or like skin eruptions or something like that, like acne, like that kind of thing. Like it's gross, but at least it's coming out, you know. It's worse when it builds up under the skin. So yeah, so just kind of work on clearing out your system and add as many fruits and veggies as possible to your diet, but focus mainly on adding fruits. So like I suggest in other people's reviews, like add a smoothie in the morning and then try to build up on that. So go for a while with like just one smoothie, then go to two, go to three, and then now you're having half the day you're eating fruits and veggies, and then the other half you're eating whatever. But make sure that whatever is not ruining the morning part, because when you're eating fruits, it's detoxifying. But if you eat fruits and then eat bad foods later on in the day, it's detoxifying what you currently ate, not the old stuff. So your eyes will not clear because your body is not clearing. Um, but yeah, and then what I see here is the major thing, other than the skin ring, is the right around the pupil. You see very brown area. Most people have that, and especially people who are trying to detox. I see a lot of that happening. That's gonna go last. So when you see progress as you start to eat better and you see progress, you'll see the outer edge changing, but around the pupil is going to be the hardest to change, and that's going to change last. And the reason being that this is your GI tract, so when food gets like goes in your body, that's where it goes, right? So it sits there, it rots there, it can't process from there. All of this stuff happens in the GI tract, and it builds up along the walls of the GI tract, creating like a shell almost within. It's kind of gross to think about, but anyways, but that's why it's the hardest area to get rid of, basically. So it you will get rid of it. It just takes time to fix it, basically. But overall, I mean, just keep going with it. I do see a little bit of a nerve ring around too, which indicates you're probably like a more um, nervous, stressed, anxious person just by nature. So you just watch out for that and try the best you can to relax. It doesn't seem that severe, but you may be experiencing some symptoms of that. The good thing I see here is that the buildup has not really traveled to your brain area, which I do see a lot, where the top of the iris has more of a brown buildup than the bottom. It does a little bit, but it's not bad. I see a lot worse. So it's good that you're picking yourself up now and not like years down the road. And yeah, just work on your recovery. Don't worry about a quick fix. It's not going to be quick, the recovery, but just take your time and keep going with it. Anyways, that was the review. If you have any more questions, please email me to info@hdwebservices.net, or just, you know, message me on Instagram or message me below this video. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you guys want to send me the your eyes, I'll link all that down below, and I'll see you in the next one.